This is my Teen Mom Where Are They Now 2024 update. Let's find out what's currently happening with the cast of Teen Mom in 2024. And let me just say, there's a lot of drama going on as usual, I guess. Let's start with something that's been in the news a lot. Caitlyn and Tyler have just reached their breaking point with Brandon and Teresa, the adoptive parents of their daughter Carly. I've been watching the show since day one, so this has a lot of history to it. Caitlyn spoke out on social media in a pretty unprecedented move and said, "Adoption is crazy. I'm blocked all because of me sending updates and pictures of her sisters. How is that fair to Carly and her siblings? It's sad for sure, but makes me sad for the kids. When you're a bio mom, you have no say, no control. All I can do is show Carly in the future how much I tried and continued to do so. She can make the decision herself to understand who shut who out." Earlier this year, Tyler and Kate learned that Brandon and Teresa didn't want to do their annual visit anymore, which really hurt them. And Caitlyn also posted this, where Caitlyn, it looks like she's sending a bunch of images and updates about how her sisters are doing to Brandon and Teresa, and there are like no replies. And then Caitlyn said she was blocked, which is, can you imagine? They thought they were heading into an open adoption, I believe, and it just ended up not being so open, let's say. She also said that basically she doesn't think that Brandon and Teresa care about her at all. They just wanted Carly. And so basically the war is on here. I thought they had an open adoption, but then people in the comments and things were saying that it was just for the first 5 years and then it was at Brandon and Teresa's discretion. I don't know what's true, but it seems like right now they have all the control. It's such a sad situation all around because Tyler and Caitlyn were so young when they agreed to all that. And so Brandon and Teresa probably did not expect them to A, stay together, B, get married and have 3 more kids, and C, be kind of like wealthy and celebrities, right? And that could probably be threatening. And Tyler is equally hurt. And he went on Instagram to do these adoption Q&As where he was pretty clear that he's just so upset. He said that he regrets who he chose to adopt his daughter Carly, which is a pretty intense thing to say. The gloves are off, people. Caitlyn also kind of confirmed that Amber and Gary 2.0's on-camera engagement may have been staged. She wrote, "He proposed the night before and then did it again for the cameras." So, and Macy and Caitlyn were both there. And then she also said, "Macy and I had no clue." And meanwhile, remember Chelsea Huska? Well, her and Cole just announced that their show, Rock the Block, is set to return for season 6 in 2025. And Chelsea and Cole are joining this cast. Rock the Block is some type of competition series for HGTV designers that are given a budget to renovate basically identical homes that are located closely together. So Chelsea has made a very successful jump from MTV to HGTV in kind of an unprecedented way, but good for them, honestly. They are thriving. And let's go to Cheyenne. So Cheyenne told People recently that her and Zach are actually trying for another baby. She told them that they have baby fever and we actually have been trying to get pregnant, and just send us good baby vibes and hopefully we're able to get pregnant soon. Ryder, Cheyenne's daughter, is just doing so well at modeling and walking on fashion shows. She's playing soccer. They're obviously very good parents, and Zach mentioned on the show that he did want another baby, and looks like they're going for it, guys. And speaking of babies, actually, it's always about babies on this show anyway, but Mackenzie, Ryan Edwards' ex-wife, recently insinuated that Ryan may have some type of other child somewhere, which was kind of out of nowhere. Apparently, some girl who claimed to be a friend of the girl came forward, but this could be a non-story, just super out of nowhere. But Mimi says it's not true, so who knows what is really going on. And when we're talking about another Mackenzie now, another Mackenzie, meanwhile, is also trying to have a baby. She revealed this week that she has started the IVF process. She wants to have a baby with her new fiance, Casanio Hall. As fans may remember, Mackenzie had her tubes tied, and pregnancies for her can be tricky too because of her type 1 diabetes. And in other news, and this is actually terrible news, Ashley and Bar, well, they're basically getting divorced. I remember thinking they were such a strong couple. Well, she explained that basically because Bar saw a picture of her and a guy online, he came to Nevada, and Ashley explained, when I first got to my house, I see Bar sitting on my couch. I could tell he was pissed. Bar and I are going back and forth, just arguing. Then I hear knocking on my door. And apparently it was the police, because I think that Ashley's mom had called. And then Bar began grabbing bar stools and putting them in front of the door, trying to barricade the doors. Long story short, Bar got charged with 2 felonies, including second-degree kidnapping and coercion, domestic violence with the threat of using physical force. He's also facing a misdemeanor charge of harassment. Ashley has just been going through it and seems like she may have found a new man as well, but Bar's legal troubles just continue to pile on. I mean, it's a never-ending thing. All right, guys, those were some major Teen Mom updates for 2024. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll be back soon. Bye, guys.